your connection in Southern Oregon and Northern California. This is News 10 at 6.
Good evening, I'm Trish Close.
I'm Rick Tillery. Thanks for joining us. There were more than 20 arsons in Medford over the last 3 years without a possible suspect until now.
Police say Manoah Hall set fire to at least 5 vacant homes in Medford and may be connected to more. News 10's Jessica DeNova spoke with officers today about the wanted suspect. That's tonight's top story at 6.
After more than 20 vacant home arsons in southwest Medford, the first in the summer of 2011, the latest at the end of 2013, Medford Police say they arrested a suspect, Manoah Martin Hall, Wednesday evening in his Ashland residence.
The evidence there suggested that he was also involved in both the manufacture and delivery of methamphetamine.
Chief of Police Tim George says the arrest comes as a result of a joint effort by Medford Police, Medford Fire-Rescue, the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms, the Oregon State Police Crime Lab, and enough collected evidence and witness statements for investigators to say Hall is responsible for 5 of those arsons.
1, which is arson of first degree concerning protected property, 3 counts, arson second degree, 4 counts, attempted arson second degree, 1 count, criminal mischief in the first degree, 3 counts, criminal mischief in the second degree, and as I mentioned previously, the possession, manufacture, and delivery of methamphetamine.
Detective Jim Williams says YouTube videos taken and posted by Hall played a big role in his arrest.
A lot of them show fixation with trains, so you'll see a lot of train videos out there, but there's also a lot of videos of responding fire apparatus.
One Jackson County Deputy District Attorney says Hall is charged with putting those in the truck and other first responders in danger.
One of the arson 1 charges is been designated a Measure 11 arson 1, and that's due to the substantial danger of serious physical injury that was presented to persons who were present at the time.
Meanwhile, Medford Fire-Rescue Fire Marshal Greg Kleinberg says firefighters are trained to make sure investigators have something to work with after the flames are out.
And the firefighters play a big role in that too, to not destroy the evidence. And they're taught basically to back off at some point until we get in there so that we can preserve the evidence and not destroy it.
As the investigation continues, George says he's sure Hall is responsible for more damage than he's accused of.
I'm convinced, and so the investigators in this case, that there's probably other vacant residences or foreclosed residences or other protected property that there was an attempt to light a fire or a small fire started and smoldered and went out that is still undetected.
Police are asking property owners who find evidence of arson to contact detectives immediately and say Hall may face more charges if more evidence against his name is discovered. Investigators with the Medford Fire Department have put in hundreds of hours of work into these cases. Fire investigators say it takes time to process the scene, search for evidence, interview witnesses, and write up the report on each incident. Greg Kleinberg with the Medford Fire Department says investigators also worked with other agencies and held several meetings in the past few years.